In this video, I'm going to reveal to you how compassion can be used to stop procrastinating and how you can use it yourself. I recently went on a road trip with my family and I was planning to watch some podcasts and actually gain some knowledge, but instead my finger wandered over to the App Store, and in the App Store I found a choose your own adventure type book where you just click on the option after you read a few paragraphs. And it was really fun, but it wasn't what I was planning to do. And I read it for the whole road trip, there and back, and only when I got home did I realize, I wasn't planning on doing it and I kind of wasted time. And I realized that and I immediately deleted it. Afterwards, I was reflecting on that experience and I realized that I shouldn't blame myself. I forgive myself. I forgave myself. And so I didn't feel bad. Because I didn't feel bad, I didn't actually cause more procrastination for myself. I didn't feel worse afterwards. Even after it was all said and done, I didn't procrastinate more afterwards. I got rid of it after it was done. I let go of the past. And that's so important. It is so important because if I had kept beating myself up about it, I wouldn't have, first of all, it wouldn't have led anywhere, but second of all, I would have just felt worse. And procrastination is caused when you feel bad. Anytime you've procrastinated, you felt bad, right? Even before and after as well, you feel bad when you procrastinate. Whether it be shame, guilt, or honestly just boredom, any emotion that you can feel, you feel it, especially the negative ones. You feel it before and after. And so every time you feel bad, you're more likely to procrastinate than if you feel all happy and motivated and happy. When you feel great, you don't procrastinate. What compassion does is that it breaks the cycle of negativity and it gives you something positive to look at. Compassion is positive. Whenever you forgive someone or you forgive yourself, you feel good. You probably realize this, but anytime you forgive someone, including yourself, you actually feel really good about it. You feel awesome when you forgive somebody. And now, obviously, mind you, some things that can't be forgiven, you shouldn't forgive, but the things that you can forgive, especially around yourself, because you have to live with yourself, forgiving yourself is awesome. You feel amazing when you forgive yourself. What it does is that it breaks that cycle of negativity. And so because you feel good, you don't want to procrastinate. You just want to go ahead and keep going. When you feel good, you don't want to procrastinate. And when you forgive yourself, you show yourself compassion. You feel good and so you don't procrastinate. After I forgave myself, I just went ahead the very next day. I had a productive day the very next day, even though I kind of wasted the whole of that previous day. I had an amazing day the very next one because I forgave myself. No cycle was going and I had a great day. How you can use this yourself is that I want you to realize that forgiving yourself isn't weak. Forgiving yourself specifically means that you acknowledge what you did wrong and you vow to fix it. Forgiving yourself doesn't mean eating cake or eating ice cream. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about whenever you mess up, you look back on it, you realize your mistake or what you did wrong, and you fix it. You realize what the problem was, and so you move forward with that understanding. That's what forgiving yourself is. You forgive yourself so you realize that you messed up, you find out what was wrong, and you keep going. It's that simple. It's not self-care, it's not beating yourself up about it. It's none of that. Because when you do that kind of stuff, you either feel bad right now or you feel bad in the future. We're not looking to feel bad. We're looking to feel good. And that's what forgiving yourself does. The action step that I want you to take from this video, I want you right now to imagine a previous time when you procrastinated, especially when it's something important, like in a thesis for college, for example, a huge deadline that you procrastinated on, the bigger the better. Imagine it in your head. And right now, I want you to say out loud, I forgive myself. Those 3 words, I forgive myself. And I want you to say it like you mean it. Not, oh yeah, I forgive myself. I want you to actually put your feelings into it. I want you to put your soul into that forgiveness. Forgiveness is wasted if you don't actually mean it. If you mean it, then you'll actually feel good. And I want you to say it again with me. I forgive myself. Don't you feel all that much better? I forgive myself for procrastinating. That simple phrase, that simple affirmation will do you wonders. And I want you in the future to use it.